Hey everybody, welcome to Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. I'm Brad.
I'm Kelly.
And today we're making charcoal. Charcoal is something that has been made on the homestead and has been made by people archaeologically back to 30,000 years ago.
Yeah.
This is still done in some third world countries where it's done at home, but it is the process of charring your wood or charring some sort of organic compound.
Right.
Devoid of oxygen or in a very low oxygen environment.
Yes.
Now, if you're doing this industrially, you're going to want to do this in large concrete or steel silos, but there's a much easier way to do it.
Yes.
Now, why would you need charcoal, you would say? You're going to need it for a lot of different reasons. One, it can be used in place of char cloth to strike a spark on.
Yes.
You're going to be able to blow that bit of charcoal into a flame. Another reason is if you needed a smokeless fire.
Absolutely. Charcoal doesn't produce smoke like wood does.
That's right.
And it has a ton more energy in it.
Yeah, surprisingly, it goes down to about 25% of its original weight once it has been charred, but it still packs the equivalent amount of energy, or by some analysis, even more
Than just
wood. Raw wood.
Yes.
That's right. So why would you need a smokeless fire? Well, during the Vietnam War, the Viet Cong would make charcoal at every single campsite, and they would use that charcoal at their hidden campsites to cook their food, boil their water, treat their injured without being able to be recognized or seen by the U.S. forces or by Allied forces.
Yes.
So during a disaster, during a social crisis, in Syria right now, they're using charcoal to not let people who have ill intent know where they're at while they're cooking. You still have to cook for your family. You still have to boil water.
Yeah, you have to take care of yourself, but you don't want, not everyone needs to know with this giant fire that is just a beacon of light and smell and everything like that.
Yeah, it's instinctual in our bodies that when you smell fire, you know it, and you can pick it up, some experts say, miles away.
Right.
Just because it's an instinct to know that there's a fire nearby.
Right, and you want to go towards that. You are drawn towards that.
Right.
So in a disaster or a crisis situation, you don't want everyone to know where you are.
That's right. So making charcoal is very important. It's very easy. What you're going to want to do is once you have your fire, once you have your hardwood or just any of your wood lit on fire and you see that it has started to become ash, you don't want it all to have become ash.
Right, exactly.
But you want it to start to have an ash layer over the top of it. At which point you're going to take a shovel full of dirt and you're going to completely cover your charcoal.
Right.
Or your wood, your fire.
Yeah, you're going to completely cover all of the wood, and you are going to create that oven, that low oxygen environment to cook that wood, and you're going to draw out all of the other compounds that are in that wood, and you're left with the charcoal, which is mostly pure carbon.
That's right. Yeah, so there's some charcoal here that you can see from previous times that we have done it, and we'll do this at every fire, and I would suggest that you guys start doing the same thing. As you have a fire just under recreational circumstances, at the end of it, cover it with dirt.
Don't pour water on it if you want to be able to save it.
That's right. Yeah, you want to cover it with dirt, and then the next time you can come out, just uncover it and peel away your charcoal. Now what we do is we have a tub nearby, and so we'll peel away the charcoal and we'll put it all in that tub, or a 5-gallon bucket.
Right.
And inside that bucket is going to be your charcoal bucket, which you can use for any number of circumstances.
Right, yeah. They really come in handy. They're great to cook over because they give They
impart the flavor. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Depending on the wood you use, you can have that bit of that flavor to it. It's a bit unexpected. You can't always get the same exact flavor.
Yeah, it's unpredictable.
But it gives that cooked over a fire flavor that really adds a lot to something.
That's right. And plus it can be used for a lot of different things. Activated charcoal can be used to remove, or it can be used to neutralize poisons inside of the stomach.
Yes.
Charcoal can be used as to regulate the pH. It can be used to write on. You can use it to, tell somebody that you've left. Yeah. Leave a marker on trees, things like that. It has so many uses. So as you're enjoying a fire, or if you're in a disaster situation, or if you're just on the homestead, make use of every fire and make it work for the next fire.
Absolutely.
So guys, as always, from me and Kelly to you and yours, we hope that you'll stay safe and keep watch.
See you later.